mall should be ahead of you, but watch it. Mayor Callahan's on some kind of campaign drive-about. A few streets away, so there are roadblocks all over the place.
I find it interesting, because here's a thought. Is Mayor Callahan the reason why the police are this way? Oh. That was my fault. I will take full credit for that. What I was going to say is Mayor Callahan the reason behind all the police? Or are there other factors behind all the police, you know? Because, like, this feels beyond one mayor ship. Now, unless it's just the mayor has essentially turned everyone, like, surveillance up. I don't know.
Should be a way up onto the overpass in section 3 and 4.
Yep. Hello, pretty little camera. Hello. Weird. You know, sometimes I have to think. Okay. That's okay.
Wires are humming. More blues on the way.
How do the... Like, how... Blues on the way because they know I'm here, or blues on the way because... Right? Because, like, how would they know I'm here? I don't know how... I got spotted somehow, and I don't know how. Wires are humming, more blues on the way. How do they... As I said, I got spotted somehow. I don't know how.
Wires are humming. More blues on the way.
Guess I go this way still? Like, we've escaped. They don't know I'm here. But yet they know I'm here. I don't understand that.
Get down track 4 to the next access stairway. Should be an alley close by there. Get you back on the roof where you belong.
Wrong button. Remember, shift is not run, it's walk. Or slide. And I'm gonna say this, I don't like that. Some people will say, like, they love or they don't mind that, but I like being in control of my running, even in a game like this.
Wires are humming. More blues on the way.
I remember watching something about, or reading something about, I think it was Call of Duty, or some other game. I just can't remember which game at the moment. And it was that movement mechanics changed.
Get down track 4 to the next access stairway. Should be an alley close by there. Get you back on the roof where you belong.
Or it felt like they had changed ever since... What happened? Am I going the right way? Guess I thought I was going the right way. Guess I wasn't. But it was the idea that they changed the way movement worked. Which makes me think it maybe wasn't Call of Duty, it was some other game. And it was that if you simply held the stick in, after a certain point it would start running for you. Versus you controlling your own run. And I understand why a game company would make that change. But I can also understand why people would not like that.
Get down track 4 to the next access stairway. Should be an alley close by there. Get you back on the roof where you belong.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going the right way because I'm away from people. Yeah, there's a zipline right here. Fuck you. Because,
The alley's right there, see it? Take it.
it's not the idea like you control the buttons you press that like with Doom stuff. It's when you're able to control your own run animation, or not run animation, but like your own run. You can be a little more precise with it. Like in a game like this, running is important, but sometimes, as I said, certain things just feel janky. But that's also just because of the era. It's that time of the... Oh. Elevator under control of us. But it's, yeah, when you're able to make sure that you or each input matters. Oh, sorry, no, it wasn't Call of Duty, it was Assassin's Creed. Because it used to be that you could walk in different areas and then you could be stealthy. And then they changed that. That's what it wasn't Call of Duty. Call of Duty would be weird. But Assassin's Creed makes sense because, yeah, my first Assassin's Creed game, and see, like, this is where I feel like this game, to a degree, is very similar. My first Assassin's Creed game was Unity.
Looks like you're gonna have a fight on your hands.
Unity of all games, right? But one thing I will say is I loved France. But I went the wrong way. I did the wrong thing, and now I'm probably dead. Yep. But, yeah, when you come down to a game, being able to control probably most, if not all, your inputs is a bit more beneficial than laying locked behind certain actions. Like this. I pressed the wrong button. No, I pressed the right button, I just didn't do it at the right time. Right there. I will say, I wonder where these gun mechanics are taken from. If they're made for this game, or Okay, I guess we're good. Like, that's no thought. Like, I don't mind it, because it's made by EA. But that's where I have to go.
You're doing good. More
No,
just a few blocks ahead.
I'm assuming I go to the bottom floor. Do I go down here? Oh yeah, for certain. This is where I jumped in. Okay. Was it where I jumped in? It doesn't have a red door, so I'm assuming we're gonna say yes. Where? Oh. There's more pipe I can climb up. No, I'm just thinking about different games. No. Because there's so many games right now that they've... The best way to describe it is very, like, harsh. Like, they had a certain look about them, a certain feel, a certain way of playing the game, and then... the best way to describe it is, like, the game has shed its skin. Right? Like, the next game in a certain parts of a series just has the skin of the game.
You're close to the mall, Faith.
But like, you can say that with Assassin's Creed, like everything. Like, when you remove certain elements, I'm assuming that's actually what I'm supposed to do. Is the game... There's just a pipe over there. Is the game something that you've... Once again, wall run. Is the game that game anymore? Right. What? We're gonna add a lot here. Like, is Assassin's Creed... still Assassin's Creed anymore? Some people would say yes. Some people would say no. Is Mirror's Edge, after the first game, is it still the same game that people know and love, you know? I messed up here. Please do not make me have to go all the way back. Okay. Thank you, game. Oh. She didn't do the jump like she was supposed to. Cool. Yeah, made by DICE. Like, that's a cute little thing on here. DICE. It's interesting. It's like, I think I honestly think this is like...
You're bugged out. You should be able to get into the mall without being shot at.
There we go. But it's this idea of how many games just essentially wear a suit. A skin suit. Of the original franchise. And that's just my opinion, right? Looking for a bag. Because I said, I can agree with that statement. But that's just a personal opinion. Nobody has to agree. Like, I didn't say controls for a game are bad. Wasn't getting personal. I'm gonna do something really quick. Just closing something up while the elevator was doing its thing. I'm talking about things that are just annoying. I got a text where I disabled caller stuff, and then I get a text that says, if you do not if you do not authorize this payment, it's like, excuse me, it's not, I don't need to say no to not authorize the payment. I can just say, or I don't even need to say anything. Unless I have authorized it, it's not authorized. Thanks for playing. I'm not saying that's part of business, but it's the idea of if someone doesn't say anything, that doesn't automatically mean that they say yes. And that is very much manipulation to get someone on a phone call by saying, if you do not authorize, you have to call this number or text so they can at least get you. Now, my answer would be would be honestly wasting someone's time using ChatGPT. Now, if you know anything, you might think, oh, ChatGPT, you shouldn't be using it. That is the one thing you should use AI for. Because think about this. ChatGPT, like if you're just on your own time, you can make sure ChatGPT knows it's a scammer. But oh. As long as you make sure it knows it can't say yes, and you moderate the messages, you can become a nuisance.
Ropeburn was meant to be meeting his little friend in the atrium, right? Well, it should be just ahead of you.
I love being a nuisance, you know? Where am I going? It was a setup, either for... Because I'm supposed to go in the elevator. It's like they know they killed Roper, and they're not gonna just... We don't know who he was meeting with. Yeah, there would be nothing on it about it because it was a setup. From the very start.
Climb up towards the upper levels.
Yeah, we have to get to the roof. If we can get to the roof, then we're out of here. Fuck out the chopper.
You gotta get to the roof, Faith.
Yes, thank you, Merc. Know that. I fucked up on this one. What I have to remember is that there are countless alternative...
Support structures and maintenance areas at the top. There should be a way out.
What?
Keep going.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is... I know what to a degree, I know what I'm doing. It's just annoying when the game immediately starts saying, hey, guys, shoot. Make the screen red.
You think Ropeburn set you up?
Robin's dead. He got shot. I don't think he set me up. I think they're gonna clear out all loose ends. I could see I could see having to get up here, but how? Like, that's locked. And I don't... I'm assuming I have to get up here. Can I even do what I... Yes, thank you, Merc. I really needed that. How... Like, it honestly feels like I'm supposed to go from here. Which, as I said, Faith just won't jump high enough. I don't know. Like that's the way I'm supposed to go. Like, I really do think I'm supposed to... How? Am I? Oh, okay. Actually, wait. I have an idea. That said, not everything's marked with red, and I don't expect everything to be marked with red. This is back in... 2008, 2009, 2010, so I actually appreciate it's not all marked in red, but damn. It's just confusing sometimes.
Searching sector 12. No sign of Roger. Proceed to lockdown area.
Fan turn off. Okay, do I go this way then? Because this is the way it's lit up.
Oh shit, man, they have a goddamn machine gun.
I don't understand. Okay, this is so okay, that's evil. So the way it is you can get
Oh shit, man, they have a goddamn machine gun.
Where's this machine gun? Where's the machine gun? Is it him? That's him. It's him. So
To Drake, there should be an exit on the other side of the atrium. You need to find a way across, babe.
I have found a way across. Thanks, Merc. I actually appreciate that. Not. Okay. So this glass isn't broken. So over there, you can see that there's an escape route. I don't have a machine gun, so I need to go grab a pistol. Right here. And hopefully this works. Because now that there's no machine gun, I should be fine, you know? Uh-oh. Interesting. So that's not what I was supposed to do. And I took out the machine gun guy, so that counts as, that. Okay. Okay. I am confused here. Yeah, it's up there, so I have to go up there. So, the atrium's clear. I don't know if I can break the glass, though. Welcome to... I don't know. There's no guns anymore. I think the guys are all gone, though. Okay. Fuck. It's kind of hard, okay? It is kind of hard. I did the first time, and I would have been able to do the rest of it, but... it is kind of hard. There's a bar. There's a freaking bar there. See, this is why I hate this game sometimes, because what you're supposed to do is do that. And, that's not what I was doing. Do 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 do. And now we just escape. I'm glad I took down the machine gun guy, because otherwise I might be stuck. So now we're just gonna go up, I guess, to the roof and then get out of here. It is interesting that there's all these infrastructure
One last door and you're out of there.
choices. Oh, I'm gonna go out here and I'm going to get like arrested.
Looks like my little friend is back.
Think he's the assassin?
I don't know, but I think I know someone who does.
Lower East Side, 11:01 a.m.
Hey, Faithy. Nice of you to drop by.
With a little bit of persuasion, Ropeburn was pretty chatty. Told me about his meeting with Pope's killer at the mall.
And you're thanking me, right?
But when I got there, guess who was waiting for me?
No idea, Faithy. I just go there for the pretzels.
Bad case of the blues. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, Faithy. It wasn't me. Besides, if I wanted you dead, don't you think I would have just killed you myself?
You're right. A creep like you couldn't have organized.
Now, don't be like that.
Ropeburn's dead.
I'm impressed.
Wasn't me.
You need to be careful who you hang around with.
Oh, I learned that a long time ago.
And yet, here we are again. But I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut this little meeting short, Faithy. Places to be, you know how it is. Try not to get yourself killed.
Merc, you can stop pretending not to listen now.
What's up?
Can you do a search on Pirandello Kruger Security?
On it.
Why do you ask?
Been seeing their name around. In Ropeburn's
His office and somewhere else.
distinctive logo. Getting anything?
Just what you'd expect. Alarms, fencing, armored cars, private security. Oh, and they secure our world, apparently.
Where are they based?
A few offices around town. Just got a new place down near the docks.
Get me some coordinates.
I'm gonna go check it out.